the course of 3 years traveling 400,000 miles with none other than my main man, Judd. Judd, how you doing, baby?
Hey, CW.
Social distancing. And the Uber producer, TZ. We have really gone on some really fun adventures, learned some really cool things, had a really cool time, met some pretty funky folk doing funky things. This show is here to show you shows about those things that we did getting ready for the show, on the show. Today on the show, we are excited to introduce to you the newest Tripping Kosher vegan lifestyle correspondent, somebody I've known her entire life, not the girl next door, girl across the street, Teddy Sarah. In order to help illustrate the cross-current between kosher and vegan, we decided to create a new show featuring one of the smartest, brightest, most eloquent vegan lifestyle experts we know. Today we are sitting here with Teddy Sarah, a vegan lifestyle expert and host of our new show, Vegan Eats with Teddy.
Hi.
Hi. I've known Teddy for a very long time. We grew up together.
We were neighbors.
I think I was like, I maybe babysat for you once.
Maybe, and then my parents were probably like, never mind.
All right, so Teddy Sarah, you are a vegan lifestyle expert. What does that mean?
Yeah, well, about 7 years ago, I adopted a vegan lifestyle. So I actually found veganism through the health benefits. I happened to find a book, had a chance encounter at the grocery store. I read the book all about the benefits of not eating animals and eating plants instead. I changed my diet as soon as I finished the book, and then from there, it's grown into my whole life. It's influences the way I dress, the products I buy, and things like that. So I started my own website and my Instagram to help share that with everyone I know.
How do you think vegan and kosher are going to really start impacting each other?
Well, I think because it's so much easier to make a vegan restaurant kosher just as it is. There's no mixing meat and milk because there is no meat or milk at these restaurants.
That's right.
So it's easier to start from there. So it's been really nice to see in exploring this. I know the vegan world really well. You guys know kosher, and sort of putting our minds together and seeing how many of the restaurants that I already love and enjoy are also kosher.
There's a lot of connection between kosher and vegan. What have you started recognizing about that?
Well, I think one of the really big things that stands out to me is obviously keeping kosher is part of a belief system, and it's very important to people. And the same thing goes for being vegan. Vegan is a huge part of my belief system. It is how I feel is healthiest to eat, and also how I can live a life that is more compassionate and kinder towards animals, which is something very important to me. So I think the nice overlap there is that it's the coming together of two different belief systems, but that complement each other really well.
So how has this adventure been going? Tell us what to expect with this show. What are we going to expect to learn?
Yeah, well, this show has been really fun for me because, as you said, I am a vegan expert here in New York City. I know where all the good restaurants are, and you guys have helped me find the ones that are kosher as well. So we're finding the best of the best that meet both of those things, kosher and vegan, and going to the restaurants, checking them out, telling you guys what they're about, and then trying the food, telling you what's our favorite dishes there. Why don't we take a look? Hi guys, I am Teddy of TeddySarah.com and Teddy Sarah on Instagram. We are here at the Cinnamon Snail inside of the Pensy in Midtown Manhattan, right by Penn Station. It is a vegan restaurant that has awesome food and also happens to be kosher. We're gonna get right into the food. Now, I've been eating the Cinnamon Snail for years, since I very first moved to New York City 5 years ago, and I've been a fan ever since, when it was just a food truck. So the first thing that we have here, this is called the Beast Mode Burger, because it's a massive burger, and it has mac and cheese on it, and it has coconut bacon. So when I say coconut bacon, that's vegan because it's literally made out of coconut, no meat, and it's kosher because there's no meat also. So let's give it a taste. Don't laugh at me because it's gonna get all over my face. And my hair is blowing. Oh my gosh. That's so good. What's better than mac and cheese on a burger?
Teddy, thank you so much for jumping on board. You are very good at this. She doesn't need many extra takes. Thank you, Teddy. We're looking forward to your show, which is going to be called
Vegan Eats with Teddy.
For that, we are going to call you give you an official Tikkun Olam Gangster Award. Talia Sar, congratulations. Looking forward to your new show. The show. We'll be right back. How cool is that? How cool is that? We all understand now how vegan and kosher really kind of the same thing in a lot of places. Judd, at least be nice and thank her. You're not gonna eat half that food anyway, so don't grump that you weren't there.
Yeah.
Judd, how you doing, baby?
I gotta be honest, even though I'm not a veggie guy, over the years, we've been to so many vegetarian and vegan places that it's really changed my opinion on all that stuff.
There's a family-owned company in Dallas, Texas called Dean Popcorn. We wanted to know how popcorn was made. We got in touch with Dean and they said, hey, I'll come down to Texas.
Yeah. Don't mess with Texas.
I grew up eating popcorn, you grew up eating popcorn. Popcorn was one of those foods that you could really find anywhere that was usually kind of kosher. There are companies, when we were growing up, there were companies that really, they used to ship out these giant cans and these school fundraiser giant cans of popcorn. And holiday season, that was always the cool thing. Even when you finished the popcorn, you kept the can. We found out in Texas that one of the biggest, baddest companies that does this kind of popcorn fundraising has a super cool factory. I love factories, you love factories. Let's find out how many colors popcorn actually can come in. This is Dean Gourmet Popcorn, Dallas, Texas.
Here we have an industrial popper. It pops a couple 100 pounds an hour. Everything that we do here at Dean is air popped. So when you get our popcorn, it's got this big, fluffy, white, crunchy center, and it's coated with some fabulous flavor. Here actually is where we produce all of our savories, I call them, our cheese flavors. So we make our classic cheese corn here, we make a classic white cheddar here, and we also make what we call our signature flavor, salsa in cheddar, which has a bit of zing to it. As this popcorn goes down the conveyor, it goes through an ever decreasing set of baffles that have the effect of spreading it out so that it goes into a cooling tumbler. Our process is a combination of automation and batch. And we think that that allows us to maximize the productivity of every single machine. So it still gets QC'd several places along the way to make sure that it's good, because these human hands and eyes are looking at it, making sure it's good. The kosher process for us was at first intimidating. The rabbi made us comfortable. Came through the factory and said, you can do this. Here are the things you have to do to achieve it. That kind of launched a project for us to find good tasting cheese powders. The ones we had were not kosher, so we went out to find ones that were. The day after Thanksgiving one year, we went through the process of koshering the whole plant. It was a long day to make sure that every single thing in here was set, was ready to go for our equipment. Once we got all of our machines koshered, we started from that day forward. We have not allowed an unkosher product into our facility. The heart of what we do, the thing that really sustains us, is fundraising. We offer a product that is easy for them to sell. It comes in a bag that's about this size. This is the main part of our business. We offer it in classic flavors. We sell this to our customers for $1 a bag. They typically sell this for $3, maybe $2. Those are the things that make us very popular. you've got a product that's very tasty, easy to sell, and it's easy for your customers to contribute to your cause.
Dina and Popcorn! I love that Texas, like, friendly, maternal. Like, I'm a big fan. It's scary, but like, you respect and love that. You know, I like that. Judd, did you have fun?
Yeah, that was really cool to see that process. But now I'm hankering for some good old Texas popcorn.
Some of you who have the opportunity to watch our videos know some of our mistakes and quirks and some of the things that we like. It's time for TK Trivia. Trivia question is, if there is an official drink, an official Tripping Kosher on the road eating out drink, what is it?
Ooh, I know the answer.
John, you cannot, the game is not for you. This has been The Show, a show that allows us to explore the other shows and the shows we're going to be showing you on the show. Thanks for coming tonight, everybody. Thank Judd. Thank you, Judd. I could not have done this without, I could have done it without you.
My pleasure, man. It was fun.
See you next time.